Terence Crawford versus Ricky Hatton, a battle of IQ versus pressure. Can Crawford's elite counterpunching shut down Hatton's non-stop aggression? Find out this Monday, don't miss it.
I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terence Crawford, 5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds, bang on, with a reach of 47 inches. And you know it's going to be a tough fight when you're facing this man, Ricky Hitman Hatton. 65 kilos on the button. He's 171 centimeters tall with a reach of 165.
I'll always go for reach, every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
And here he is, Bud Terence Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. Ricky Hitman Hatton, fighting out of Manchester, United Kingdom, one of the most beloved fighters in English boxing history.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terence "Bud" Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a popular and exciting junior welterweight and welterweight champion of the world, Ricky Hitman Hatton.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny sky.
All right. You're out in the open. There's the breeze, but there's the sun. When you're moving and when you're under pressure, it's a lot to take in.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. The straight right just misses. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Did you see that? Crawford in trouble. How are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
The Hitman, Ricky Hatton, goes to the canvas, and he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
I've got to see that again.
And there's the bell for round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Punch caught him clean. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Tried to score with a jab. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
They need to be careful. They don't punch themselves out here. This is not good news for Ricky Hatton.
They've got to wake up. They've got to get on the...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. There's the bell to start round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. How about that tying counter shot? Ricky Hatton has been clipped. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
They exchange punches. Couldn't land that jab. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your...
Whoa, Johnny! Terence Crawford just got rocked. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Here we go to the 4th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nope, that jab not going to score. They exchange punches. The straight right just misses. They are giving us a high-tempo show. halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You'd like to see more jabs. Those counter punches have to hurt. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Not a lot of defense here at all. Crawford is dazed. Into the fray here in round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The perfect counter lands. There's a counter shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. The straight right just misses. A perfect counter shot. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Oh, wait a minute. Crawford may be ready to go down. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's the bell for round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Down goes the Hitman. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I need to see that again.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Are we about to see Ricky Hatton go down? There's the bell for round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
The straight right just misses. Ricky Hatton has been clipped. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. Well done with that counter shot. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched.
Big punch, and Ricky Hatton is down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not.
Whoa, Johnny! Crawford's legs are all over the place. How did they survive that?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace. Then
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. And there's the bell for round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
what a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Beautiful counter punch. Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. Right back. Ricky Hatton couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. We're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
If you want to see more videos like this, comment down below.